Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Golden Bachelor. Gerry Turner might be jealous of Joan Vassos. She has everything he wanted when he was the lead. Following their appearances on The Golden Bachelor and The Golden Bachelorette, Joan Vassos has had a lot better luck than Gerry Turner did. During his time as the first ever Golden Bachelor, Gerry seemingly formed a genuine connection with his final pick, Teresa Nist. They got engaged at the end of the season and even got married on live TV, but just 3 months later, they announced their divorce. Joan, on the other hand, has been living her best life since her time as the lead on The Golden Bachelorette Season 1. She gave her final rose to Chalk Chapel, who proposed with a gorgeous diamond ring, kicking off their life together. While it's only been a few weeks since their proposal aired, the pair have been inseparable ever since, plus, they have no plans to rush into a wedding like Gerry and Teresa did. Not having a lasting marriage was just one of the issues Gerry has faced following his time on The Golden Bachelor. Gerry was married to his wife, Toni, for 43 years before she unexpectedly passed away from a bacterial infection. When The Golden Bachelor aired, Gerry was introduced as a grieving widower who hadn't dated much since her death, but that narrative turned out to be inaccurate. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Gerry had reportedly been in a 3-year relationship after Toni's passing, even living with the woman. This revelation about his past raised a lot of other questions, leading many viewers to believe that if Gerry lied about his dating life, he could be lying about other things, too. Plus, Teresa hasn't spoken highly of her ex since their breakup. She recently revealed on Ben Higgins and Ashley Iconetti's podcast, Almost Famous, that she didn't have enough time to get to know Gerry on the show, implying he isn't exactly who he presented himself to be. Joan's time on The Golden Bachelorette was a success as she found love with a man she's truly compatible with. In the month since their relationship went public, the pair have been constantly posting updates about their relationship, always showing some PDA as they hold hands or kiss in every photo. Though they haven't moved in together just yet, it seems like taking some time to soak in their relationship in real life is working perfectly for them. A week ago, Thanksgiving marked Joan and Chalk's first major test as a blended family as they navigated the holiday together. From their Instagram posts, it appeared everything went off without a hitch, and they were both thrilled to begin a new tradition together, even before tying the knot. Joint holiday celebrations are one of the biggest tests for any couple, and for Chalk and Joan, it seems like they passed. Teresa recently opened up about her breakup with Gerry during an appearance on the Almost Famous podcast. In the interview, she revealed the issues in their relationship weren't just about distance, admitting she felt pressured into marriage after the network offered to cover their wedding expenses. Teresa explained she and Gerry hadn't known each other long enough to get married and suggested they weren't very compatible. Since the breakup, Gerry hasn't been spotted with any other love interests, which indicates he's still single. On social media, he has been posting about his hobbies, such as philanthropy and college football, with no romance in sight. After everything that happened since his time on The Golden Bachelor, is likely going to try to keep his love life out of the public eye moving forward. One difference between The Golden Bachelor and The Golden Bachelorette is how viewers reacted to the leads on each show. While many fans embraced Gerry in the beginning of his tenure, the information that came out about his past left a bad taste in the mouths of many who used to like him. In addition to his relationship with Teresa crumbling, the public opinion of Gerry has changed for the worse. As for Joan, her public perception has only improved as time has passed. In addition to finding genuine love on the show, viewers tend to gravitate toward female leads, and Joan is no exception. From her lovey-dovey relationship with Chalk to her endearing personality, Joan will continue to win over fans long after her time as The Golden Bachelorette is over. As the sun sets on the inaugural season of The Golden Bachelor, viewers are left to reflect on the whirlwind journey of Gerry Turner, the charming Midwestern gentleman who captured hearts with his quest for love. But as the spotlight shifts to Joan Vassos, the fiery and independent lead of the Golden Bachelorette, an intriguing narrative emerges. Could Gerry, the Golden Pioneer himself, be harboring a touch of envy toward his successor? Joan, with her grace, confidence, and commanding presence, seems to embody everything Gerry once wished he could have had during his time at the helm. Let's explore the reasons behind this possible jealousy, delving into the stark contrasts between their experiences and what it says about the evolution of senior romance on reality television. A Tale of Two Leads. When Gerry Turner stepped onto the scene, he carried the weight of an untested concept. The franchise had never before ventured into the world of dating for those in their golden years. While his warm smile and heartfelt story endeared him to millions, Gerry faced the uphill battle of redefining what romance looks like for seniors on television. The expectations were high, the pressure was immense, and the stakes, finding love while honoring his late wife's memory, were deeply personal. In contrast, Joan Vassos entered her journey with the advantage of hindsight. As the Golden Bachelorette, Joan benefited from lessons learned during Gerry's season. She arrived on set with clear boundaries, a sharp understanding of how to navigate the emotional minefield of reality TV, and an unapologetic attitude that resonated with her contestants and viewers alike. Joan didn't just follow in Gerry's footsteps, she carved her own path, and in doing so, she created a season that felt dynamic, empowering, and refreshingly different. The freedom to be bold. One of the most striking differences between Gerry and Joan's seasons lies in the freedom afforded to Joan. While Gerry often seemed bound by the weight of tradition and decorum, Joan has embraced a more liberated approach to dating. She's not afraid to ask tough questions, challenge societal norms, or even share a laugh at her own expense. Whether it's participating in a spicy salsa dance-off or leading a heart-to-heart discussion about vulnerability, Joan exudes a confidence that Gerry, despite his many virtues, sometimes seemed hesitant to display. For Gerry, the journey was deeply introspective, a chance to rediscover himself after years of mourning. Joan, on the other hand, approached her role with the boldness of someone who knows exactly what she wants and refuses to settle for less. This stark contrast may leave Gerry wondering, could he have been bolder? Could he have let loose and embraced the adventure with the same fearless energy that Joan embodies? A cast that reflects where Joan seems to have outshone Gerry is in the selection of her contestants. While Gerry's cast was filled with kind-hearted and accomplished women, many of them echoed his own traditional values and reserved demeanor. Joan's group of suitors, however, is a diverse mix of personalities and backgrounds, ranging from a retired rock musician to a former United Nations diplomat. This eclectic lineup has brought a vibrancy to the show that Gerry's season occasionally lacked. Joan's ability to connect with her contestants on a deeper level has also set her apart. She's not just searching for love, she's building relationships that feel authentic and meaningful. Whether she's sharing a quiet moment of reflection or engaging in a lively debate, Joan's interactions are layered with nuance and intention. Watching her navigate these connections with such ease and confidence, it's easy to imagine Gerry reflecting on his own journey and wondering if he missed out on similar opportunities for growth and connection. The power of autonomy. Perhaps the most significant difference between Gerry and Joan's experiences lies in the power dynamics of their respective seasons. As the first Golden Bachelor, Gerry often seemed caught between his own desires and the expectations placed upon him by producers, fans, and the legacy of the show. He was, in many ways, a pioneer, but pioneers often bear the brunt of trial and error. Joan, however, has taken control of her narrative in a way that feels revolutionary. From the start, she made it clear that she would not be swayed by outside influences. Whether she's sending home a fan favorite who doesn't meet her standards or challenging a contestant to prove their commitment, Joan has demonstrated an unwavering commitment to her own happiness. In doing so, she's redefined what it means to be a lead, proving that autonomy and self-respect are not just desirable qualities, they're essential. For Gerry, watching Joan wield this power with such grace and determination must be both inspiring and bittersweet. As someone who struggled to balance his own needs with the demands of the show, Gerry may feel a twinge of envy at Joan's ability to command her season with such authority. The public's unwavering support. Another factor that might fuel Gerry's potential jealousy is the overwhelming support Joan has received from fans. While Gerry's season was met with enthusiasm and admiration, it was also accompanied by skepticism from some corners of the audience. Critics questioned whether the concept of senior romance could truly capture the drama and excitement of the franchise's younger iterations. Joan's season, however, has silenced those doubts. From the moment she stepped onto the stage, Joan has captivated audiences with her authenticity, charisma, and relatability. Social media is abuzz with praise for her leadership style, her willingness to take risks, and her ability to stay true to herself. The comparisons to Gerry are inevitable, and while both leads have their unique strengths, it's clear that Joan has struck a chord with viewers in a way that feels unprecedented. A legacy to be proud of. Despite these differences, it's important to remember that Gerry and Joan's journeys are part of the same groundbreaking legacy. Without Gerry's willingness to take a leap of faith and open his heart to the world, Joan might never have had the opportunity to step into the role of the Golden Bachelorette. Gerry's courage and vulnerability paved the way for Joan's success, and for that, he deserves immense credit. At the same time, Joan's trailblazing season is a testament to the power of growth and evolution. By building on the foundation laid by Gerry,